We are live. I suppose it's best to start with, let's start with this then. Theme song, people. We're introducing theme songs. How's the audio? Are we good with the audio? Just appreciate the theme song.
He's the birthday snatching god with the rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master that's deadly from a chair, using cookies and punani as fuel against his foes. He's eternally searching for the drugs and the sweet hoes. Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace.
Steven Seagal
was born with the blood of almost every single race. He has his chops, chips, and hands on belly flare, undefeated.
All right, so those of you wondering what that is, I've been tinkering with a few songs, right, for the Sensei Seagal. Let's call it a theme song. Thanks, Zig. Good to see you, my man. By the way, sorry, I should have... Pork, Maniac, Zig, Scotty, Samantha, Rad. Who else we got in here? I'm not sure who else we got, but Ernesto, good to see you all, my friends. Happy Sunday as always. Segalian Sunday, good to see you all. I've been tinkering with some theme songs for the channel. I think we need a theme song, right? Am I wrong? I mean, I'm gonna put it to a poll, but I think I know the answer. Do we need a theme intro song? I think we all need a theme intro song. All right, I'm not wrong. I'm just gonna throw it out there, but I think we need one, right? So I've got a few songs that we're going to go through. We'll get to that at this. What's going on here? We'll get to that at some point. But happy Sunday to you all, my friends. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all embracing your Seagal this Sunday. It's been a crazy week. Tomorrow I will be moving into a new place, but that's all. We'll worry about that later. For now, let's talk about what's going on. First, hello to everyone. How's the week, etc., etc. We'll do the chat. I'm wearing a do-rag undies with you. Thanks, Rad. Good to see you, bro. I mean, these are literally underwear. If you look there, it's got like this side. It's got like the underwear side, but you know, I'm just pretending it's a do-rag. I don't have a do-rag, but it helps the reflection, I think, on my head, because if I take that off, it's really shiny. So it helps the reflection, and I get to embrace my inner Seagal. And the sunglasses, I don't have orange sunglasses. These are prescription sunglasses because I'm blind as shit. I'm a four-eyed fucker. So these are prescription. So I need these to see. Otherwise, I'd have orange ones. But it is what it is. How are you all? Everyone good? Do you want me to make you an intro? Well, mate, Brandon, if you can do it. I've got a few songs. We're going to get into that now. I've got a few songs I'm going to play for you guys, all right? I've made a few. Obviously, I'm using AI. Now, the thing with AI is great, and I don't like it, but I also think you either adapt or you get left behind, right? You get left. Well, I wear glasses, 4 eyes. You either adapt or you get left behind. So I can tell you this. I like using the AI for Sensei Seagal related stuff. I can tell you this, and I can promise you this with all of my being. I will never replace myself with AI. I don't think AI can do the stupid shit that I do. Or even, I mean, maybe if you uploaded hours of my audio, but I don't speak in a certain monotone voice like a Sunny V2 or someone like that who speaks with a certain tone. I don't do that. So Specky Git. Exactly, Jimmy. Specky Git, mate. Specky Git. So I've got a few theme songs. Now, I'm going to play 4 of them, right? We're going to vote on it at the end of it. Everyone wants a theme song. Everyone wants a theme song. So we're going to play the 4 theme songs. We're going to start with number 1. All right. Are you guys ready for this? Are you all ready? Are you all ready to hear the theme songs? We're going to start with theme songs. I think of what I could probably do. Maybe if I put the lyrics on the screen, it might help. One moment. All right. We'll share the screen. The lyrics are here. I don't know if you guys can see the lyrics or not. Is it too small? Might be too small for y'all. Well, hopefully you get to hear the lyrics. You look like a young Seagal. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Corton of Caldas. Where's Caldas? Is that like Kandar with fucking what's his name, Black Adam? All right. I'm gonna play the song. Play song number 1. You guys tell me which one you guys like. All right. So I'm gonna play this one now. I mean, it goes a bit long, so we'll let it play.
He's the birthday snatching god with the rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master that's deadly from a chair, using cookies and punani as fuel against his foes. He's eternally searching for the drugs and the sweet hoes. Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace. Steven Seagal is born with the blood of almost every single race. He has his chops, kicks, and hands on belly flare, undefeated by everyone except for flights of stairs. His mumbling and his belly might cause some confusion. Sensei is extremely deadly, but it might could be illusion.
Okay, so option number one's a bit dubsteppy, right? Option number one's a bit dubsteppy. Now, I wrote the lyrics for this, just so you all know, and then I put it into some AI shit, and it did some various things. So that's option number one. I can't let it go. It goes on for 2.5 minutes, man. It just repeats. The lyrics are only X amount of line, then it just repeats. So thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate it, mate. But it just repeats. Those are the lyrics. All right. You want to play the whole song? You really want to play the whole song? Anyway. This is the second one. Okay, so these were not written by me. This is like just a generic Steven Seagal clip.
Meet the man they call Seagull in the dojo by the sea. Breaking boards karate style, but tripping on his feet. Flapping wings and striking poses in his judo gi.
A friend of mine made this.
Watch him battle windmills with his feathered energy. Sensei Seagull's here again to teach you what you need. Nonsense lessons brimming with outrageous martial creed. Laugh out loud at every move this birdie sensei brings. YouTube's finest feathered master spreading wings.
Okay, so that was one my friend made. Now here's the third version. All right, here's a third version. Yeah, I don't like that one either. Here's the third version. I make love to the first one. Ready? Here we go. Same lyrics, but different style. So the first one and the next two are going to be same lyrics that I made, but different style. So just so you know, the lyrics are: he's the birthday snatching god with a rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master that's deadly from a chair. Using cookies and panani as fuel against his foes, he's eternally searching for the drugs and sweet hoes. Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace. Steven Seagal is born with the blood of almost every single race. He has chops, kicks, and hands on belly flare, undefeated by everyone except for flights of stairs. His mumbling and his belly might cause some confusion. Sensei is extremely deadly, but it could be an illusion. All right, so here we go. All right, ready? Number 3, K-pop. I call this the K-pop version, all right? This is the K-pop version. Sorry, here we go.
Using cookies and panani as fuel against his foes. He's eternally searching for the drugs and the hoes. Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace.
Steven Seagal is born with the blood of almost every single race.
He has his chops, kicks, and hands on belly flare, defeated by everyone except the flights of stairs. His mumbling and his belly might cause some confusion. Sensei is dead, but it might be illusion.
Yeah, so she lost me at the second half. It trailed out. So that was the K-pop version. Now we've got some of you old school guys. This is kind of a rock Creed version, right? Creed. All right, check this out. Ready? All right, here we go. It's a bit like Creed. All right, give it time. It's a bit slower.
He's the birthday snatching god with the rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master that's deadly from a chair, using cookies and punani as fuel against his foes. He's eternally searching for the drugs and the sweet hoes.
See what I'm saying? I like the beats with this. Yeah, it's a bit more funky.
Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace. Steven Seagal is born with the blood of almost every single race. He has his chops, kicks, and hands on belly flare, undefeated by everyone except for flights of stairs. His mumbling in his belly might cause some confusion. Sensei is extremely deadly, but it might could be an illusion. It might could be an illusion.
I tell you what, this could be a #1 chart-topping song. Let's be real, yeah? The beat, my lyrics, this could be a #1 chart-topping song. You know what, Pork? That made me laugh, man, just because it was very random. It was very random out of nowhere, so I'll give you that, Pork. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the love, man. But I also appreciate the random comment. The random comment. But anyway, what do you think? All right, so we've got.
Warrior Master, that's deadly.
It just repeats, but I like that song. So anyway, Carmine's not a fan of the intro, but something tells me that Carmine, you seem like very, very anti a lot of things. So Carmine's not into the theme song. But so we've got 3 options. We've got #1, the female chick. Just quickly, I'll just play it quickly so you know. All right, and then we're gonna vote and see what people say.
He's the birthday snatching god with the rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master that's deadly from a chair, using cookies and punani as fuel against his foes. He's eternally searching for the drugs and the sweet hoes. Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make everything ace.
All right, so that's #1. No one wants K-pop. I'm guessing no one likes K-pop. And the other one is, I suppose we're gonna get 2 options.
He's the birthday snatching god with the rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master that's deadly from a chair.
All right, so it's one of 2. I haven't finalized it yet. Carmine, no, just not feeling. I know you like my channel, bro. It's all good. You wouldn't be here if you didn't like it. But I need some kind of intro song to play, just live streams, not during videos, just for live streams randomly. I like K-pop when it's good. All right, are we voting for intro song choice thus far? Chick singing, rock kind of dude. I mean, I hope that clarifies shit. Yeah, I'm going to make it pretty simple and clarify some shit. Where's my deli on there? What's the gully and meatloaf face? Is that meatloaf face? #4 then. Yeah, thanks, Carmine. I appreciate it, bro. I like your attitude, bro. You're a legend. That's some Italian. You get some Italian. Fucking mozzarella and provolone. Carmine Lupatazzi was one of my favorite characters in Surprise. Carmine Jr. was interesting. Carmine Jr. But yeah. Anyway. Cheers from Poland. Jak się masz? 2 of my good friends are Polish. Plotter Rekosh. 2 of my good friends in Australia. Shout out to Matt and Susie, who are definitely not watching because it's 3 a.m. over there and they don't watch my live streams. But a lot of my good friends are Polish. Anyway, sorry to digress. Carmine Jr. Yeah, he was a wuss. Carmine Jr. They call me Fish Lips. I call my cousin Fish Lips, actually, because he's got big ass lips, like fish lips. But like the women would love him. If he goes like minge diving, the women would love him. All right, so we're doing the theme songs. It's a 50-50 split. All right, so we did that. Talk about the week. We'll do that. Don't talk about those 2. We'll worry about that later. I'll send that out certainly. Which novel? Are you talking about Shadow of the Wolves or are you talking about Seagalology? Which novel, Paracosmonaut, are you talking about? All right, Papa Cosmonaut, Paracosmonaut. So, all right, so this week, I've released 3 videos this week, right? You want to put on here as an intro. I released 3 videos this week, okay? Now, I thought I'd try a little bit of a different technique and make them a slightly shorter because you've only got a certain amount of time you're going to put into videos, obviously. Just logically speaking, you've only got X amount of time, whether it be 25 hours you're going to put in, 30 hours, 40 hours. And you either split that across 1 or 2 or 3 videos, depending on how you do it. The longer you go, yeah, it's true, Miser. I do digress. I get sidetracked a lot, mate. That's the weed and the alcohol. I just did it again. I was talking about something. Now I got sidetracked by you. Anyway, I thought I'll try out a few different things without compromising the quality, I hope. But we'll see how we go. Joker, how are you, mate? Good to see you here, brother Cardinal. Everyone send some shout out to the Cardinal. Good to see you here, mate. Hey, by the way, YouTube's got this thing up here, right? It says a goal. Start a goal. Make Super Chat fun with a goal. It's not really a goal. It's just telling people to pay you money. Like there's think about, look at, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it says set a goal to engage with your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. So it says pick a goal, send 10 Super Chats, 15 Super Chats, choose the Super Chat colors that count. So basically, you can choose anyone under a certain amount, doesn't mean anything, apparently, which is a bit harsh. Then you set a timer of how long you want people to give you that money within, and then you celebrate by basically telling them that you'll do something. So this is how YouTube's progressing now. Basically, just telling people, send me money within 30 minutes, or it's no good. This is how we're going. What does Seagal's piece look like? Seagal's piece looks like a nice, smooth, well sanded piece of wood that's been varnished, I would imagine. Anyway. Yeah, YouTube's a dick, man. But literally, they got a new button here. This wasn't here last week. This button wasn't here last week, but now it's here this week. Anyway, so I released 3 videos this week, right? I did the Bollywood video, and I figured we'll watch 2 of them tonight because we're probably not going to have time to watch 3. Now, I've made 3 videos this week. I did the Bollywood video, which hopefully some of you guys liked, but unfortunately didn't get the love I was expecting. I thought it would get a bit more love because of the fact that it was Bollywood and Indian people would have watched it. I got a bit of flack for some of the content, but we'll watch that one. I think we'll watch that. I also released 100 Pigs in a Dirty Blanket. For those of you that don't know, this charming young lass decided to I don't know what you call it, embark on an adventure. Let's call it, to try and make some publicity for herself. The paper goatee. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate it, mate. The paper, you remember that from that was from the AMA, if I'm not mistaken. That was from the AMA back in the day. I've got a real goatee now, mate. I'm trying to embrace sensei. I did trim it recently. I've got to grow it back, but yeah, thanks, Jimmy. Now I have you got the home office on a secure line, Joker. Before you got the head office, now you got the home office. That's a shout out to last week. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, mate. Good to see you here, my man. And good to see him. Sounds like you're having a good time, brother. Sounds like you're having a good time, so that's good. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Kat, good to see you, Kat. How are you? Kat's just rocking up. She doesn't even say a word. Oh, there she is up there. I'm in and out right now. Much love to the good old. Good to see you, Kat. Thank you, darling. You're a legend. Appreciate your effort. Unfortunately, I know you can't stay, but it's good to see you dropping in and out home office. Yeah, that's a shout out to you, Pork, for last week. All right, so yeah, 3 videos. We've got the Bollywood video, which honestly, the Bollywood video was a pain in the ass to upload because Bollywood is really strict with their copywriting. Your blessings to you all. Yeah, thanks, Kat. Thanks, Pork. Thanks, Joker. Thus far for your support of the channel. Appreciate it all, legends. Thank you very much. Everyone, thank you very much. I mean, this channel wouldn't exist without you all. Otherwise, I'm just making videos for nobody and talking to myself. So, the generic viewers obviously keep it ticking along, but you guys are what keeps it really, really kicking along. So, cheers to you all. Without you, there is no Seagalism. And without Steven Seagal, obviously. All right. Going to watch Dirty Blanket first, yeah. Well, we'll do that poll now, actually. We'll do that poll now. So I've got potentially 3 videos tonight. We're going to watch the Bollywood together because I thought we'd have a bit of a comment on that. They don't go for very long. If y'all have noticed, I've been trying to keep the videos for around 8 to 10 minutes. Thanks, Pork. Where's your comment, mate? You should have thrown a comment in there. You just went with a generic 2-bucker. I appreciate it. But that's your time to say something, Pork. That's your time to shine on the spotlight, mate, and say something. I don't know why, Jacob. That cracks me up. Thank you, brother, for starters. But I have a lot of secure lines over here. We need a goddamn Jan Michael. Which quadrant though? Which quadrant, Joker? Which quadrant is he in? We can't have one. We can't have a Jan Michael Vincent in every quadrant. That's a problem. Unfortunately, we can't have Jan Michael Vincents everywhere. We need them everywhere, but there's just not enough Jan Michael Vincents to go around. But you know. Tiny bit was it little bits was a great one too, but thanks, Joker. You're a legend. I have a lot of secure lines over here. So far you've called head office, you've called home office, and now you're trying to get hold of Jan Michael Vincent. I don't know if you've got enough lines to get hold of Jan Michael Vincent, bro. Thanks, Kato. I adore you too, legend. You're a champion. Love ya. Who's Bearing? I don't know who you remind us of. I don't know who Bearing is, but thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Hondo. Shout out to you and your mate in Australia. Obviously, I'm an Aussie, but living in Thailand at the moment. But shout out back home, mate. Hope everything's all good. Down under. I bought Jan Michael. Kirk, I love that comment. I don't know if I can give a comment a thumbs up, but if I could, I'd give you a comment a thumbs up, Kurt. All right. So anyway, we're gonna do a poll now. You see the chat's just too legendary. I get sidetracked with what I'm doing, just talking to you guys because of the shit you guys say in the poll is awesome. What to watch first? Bollywood, chick banging dudes. Yeah, I get sidetracked because of the conversation, but we've got the Bollywood to watch, which we'll watch together. All right, then we're gonna watch old Lily Phillips, and we'll have a bit of a chat about her. We'll get into that. There's a lot to go through tonight. Now, my plan for tonight, honestly, was to keep it to like 2 hours because I've got to move condo tomorrow. My lease runs out to next couple of days, but tomorrow I'm moving out to a new condo, which is good for the channel because at my new condo I'll have a dedicated setup, which is more comfortable than this shitty space I'm in now. It's very small, unfortunately, because of the PC. It's a bit more locked down, but the new place I'm at, I'm going to be a lot more relaxed. I've got a comfortable chair there, so I'm going to be looking forward to doing some shit. I've got another idea. Anyway, we'll talk about that going forward. But there's going to be a midweek live stream, Pork. That's for you. But I'll tell you first, Pork, before anyone else. Looking to start the 1st of January. It will be Thursday morning, Wednesday night for you guys. I think Wednesday night. We're going to do a little watch along on someone else's shit, and then Sunday night, is going to be our normal get together, hang out. But anyway, I digress again because I like to digress a lot too much. Okay, guys, 50-50 is no good for a vote. How many of you bastards are in here? Right? There's 45 of you fuckers. I need more of you to vote because 50-50 does not help me decide which video to fucking watch. All right, there's got to be some kind of deciding factor. Pork, thank you very much, brother. In a time of chimpanzee, I was a junkie. I don't know what the fuck that means. On that note, Pork, I just did like a little snort, but it wasn't a snort. It was more. On that note, Pork, I've enjoyed watching videos of chimpanzees, man. They're crazy motherfuckers, man. They kill and bite the shit out of each other. They are lunatics, absolute lunatics. Yeah, chimps, man. They're bloodlust and their shit. They're nuts. Monkeys and but chimps especially, they're crazy. But it's fun. I'm trying to keep up with all this shit. Oh God, I don't know what quadrant. I think it might be in the I don't know what quadrant. Could be the Russian quadrant. I think it's Seagal. If I'm not mistaken, Joker, Jan Michael Vincent might be friends with Seagal. I think they had the same sensei back in the day. So you might have to look in the Russian quadrant to find Jan Michael Vincent. Check out the Russian quadrant. Possibly somewhere, maybe even in China. I'm just saying, somewhere, maybe North Korea. There's no pattern there, but just have a look around those parts. That's all I'm saying. Chuck Norris, mate. Well, you know, if you're going to have to choose someone, Hondo, that's legitimate. Probably best not to go with Seagal. Okay, so what do we got to vote? We got Bollywood 54, chick banging dudes 46. All right, there is a third video. So there's 3 videos tonight, right? And we're also going to play Did Steven Seagal Say It or Not? Okay, did Steven Seagal say it or not? The quote game. By the way, I did get a comment last week from someone. I can't remember who it was saying, stop playing those stupid games. blah 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 blah. And I thought that was a bit harsh because I thought the games that we play, Rodent or Hare, Fat Dude or Seagal, did he say it or not? I thought they're fun games. I mean, I don't know why people got to hate for. You can't make everyone happy, but he was a little bit upset by that. But you know, these people these people give me entertainment. What else? We had another comment this week as well. This was on the Seagal video. Leave him alone. He's doing no harms. True or not disinformation. You should take care. You should more take care of Biden's lies and his crime. Now, I'm not American at all. Like, I'm Australian, obviously, clearly back my accent. This person is probably not American, judging by their English. But then again, sorry, my American friends, some of you guys lack the proper grasp of the English vernacular. But I don't think that person was English. And they're telling me that I should be more concerned about Biden's. Why should I be concerned about Biden? I'm a dude making YouTube videos. I don't give a shit about Biden or Trump or fucking like you. Someone else should be concerned about that, not me. Yeah, exactly, Pork. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. So that was a strange comment. What else do we have? So this guy was all right, right? This guy was all right. He came through in the end. I thought I'd have a bit of argument with this guy. So this guy said to me in a video, "You talk too much. You think you're funnier than you are, right?" And then I wrote back, "You sound like my girlfriend. Is that you, babe?" And he wrote back, "You have a girlfriend." So I replied, as you would, "Yeah, you'd know her as mother," having a go that I'm banging his mum, obviously. And then he wrote, "You lost me there," because he's not a very sharp tool, obviously. But well done. You don't take criticism too harshly, so I take my hat off to you. Good man. Now, that's banter. That's banter. We don't agree. We had a bit of banter back and forth about hating each other, and boom, we're all good to go. Like, there's no hatred there. I don't expect everyone to like my shit. There's 7 billion people on this earth. If we all thought the same and we all found everything the same, humorous or what, it would be a very boring fucking world, and no one would argue, and that would be shit. And I'd have no content to make fun of people because they all thought everything was legit. Okay. Are you guys trying to take the piss right now? Because the votes are at 50-50. Who's messing around right now? Who's messing around right now? Sure, it's Sash's birthday. Come on, man. Come on. There's 45 of you here. That means either 13 of you are bots or you're just sitting in the background not voting on purpose for the sake of not voting. You have to vote because the votes need to happen so we can separate. It can't be 50-50. 50-50 doesn't work. And if you vote deliberately to make it 50-50, well, hats off to you because you're an asshole, but you're also a champion. Such idle banter. It was great idle banter. Come on, Miser. What do you want? I want boobs. Well, thanks, Glowing. Voting for both, mate. That'll help. And the third video, so we're going to watch Bollywood. We're going to watch the chick banging dudes, and then I've got a third bullshito video that I haven't released yet that I've made. So here's how I'm thinking about stuff, right? My Seagal movie reviews go for about 15 to 20 minutes because, Seagal, obviously, the movie reviews go for longer. And I'm going to try and keep every video, depending on what the content is. If I have more to talk about, I'm going to make it longer. But I'm trying not to drag things out too much for the sake of it, without compromising the shit I want to say, obviously. So I'm trying to cut out the unnecessary fucking bullshit, I guess you'd call it. Unnecessary bullshit. So anyway, that's the plan. All right, where am I at? Yeah, we got that one. We got watch awesome video. Okay, we'll watch that last. All right, done. All right. Now I think we're about half an hour in. I think it's time we play a game. Any videos of Sifu being black? Well, every video is of Sifu being black, but we'll get there at some point. I downloaded some. I've been enjoying tinkering with AI. I've got to be honest with you. I've been enjoying tinkering with the AI Seagal. It's a bit of fun. I'm not going to lie. Pissing around. It's fun, but I also, I think that where we're going with AI is going to be some fucked up shit, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be some scary shit. I've heard stories of parents getting phone calls from people asking for money because they've got their daughter's voices, like it sounds like their daughter and shit. Time to play, is it Seagal or a turd? Yeah. No, we're gonna play today. We're gonna play with is it did he say it or not? All right. Basically, it's called Did He Say It or Not? Now, what did everyone vote for with the theme song? I can't remember. What did the poll say? I got sidetracked. Chick singing, rock dude. All right, so everyone likes the chick singing. Everyone seems to like the chick singing more. All right, so we're gonna play. We're gonna play Did He Say It or Not?
He's the birthday snatching god with the rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master.
All right, now the point of this game, for those of you that don't know, is you have to guess whether or not Steven Seagal said it, or did I make it up? All right, did I make it up? Now, shut up, bitch. Now, fucking your theme song's cool, but shut the fuck up when I'm talking. All right, shut the fuck up when I'm talking. All right, now the point of this, even though I made her talk. Now, exactly, I'm going to snatch that bitch's birthday if she doesn't shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Now, did he say it or not? Exactly right, Jimmy. Now, to make it even a bit more fun, I happen to have gotten Steven Seagal to say these things. So the first one is, I love getting out on the streets and helping people. Now, in case you don't know what he said, I'll play it for you.
I love getting out on the streets and helping people. I love getting out on the streets and helping people.
That sucks, man. That's shit. That's a shit AO version.
I love getting out on the streets and helping people.
I mean, it sounds like him, but it sounds kind of fake. Now, did he say that or did he not? 1 for yes, Seagal said it. 2 for he did not say it. I repeat, 1 for yes, he said it. 2, he did not say it. 1 for yes, 2 for no. I love getting out on the streets and helping people. Is that a Big Daddy line or no? What do you think? Oh, fuck off. Sorry about the language. 1, 1, 1, 1. I see a lot of ones. I got some ones. 2. Pork's on with 2. Glowing 1. Red 2. All right, 1 second. Hold on, 1 sec. Sorry. Let's go about. Just keep answering in the meantime. All right, that's for the next one. Okay, I can happily say that Sensei Seagal did say that. He actually did say that. So the answer is 1. Those of you that said 1, you are 1 for 1. Well done. You know Sensei Seagal, sugar tits. All right, he did say that. Number 2. Okay, now this sounds very pious, very spiritual. Oh man, shut the fuck up. All right, ready?
Any great warrior is also a scholar, a poet, and an artist.
Any great warrior is also a scholar, a poet, and an artist. Did Sensei Butternut Squash say that? Any warrior, any great warrior, not just a warrior, any great warrior is also a scholar, a poet, and an artist. Now, the question you've got to ask yourself is Sensei Seagal a scholar? Is he a poet? He's an artist, but is he a poet? So does that mean that he's not counting himself as a great warrior? That's the question, because I don't know about maybe a scholar. You could say he's written some movies, directed some movies. A poet. Did he say that? Did Sensei Seagal say that? We got some ones. Everyone answered? Poopy Red. Poopy Red's the answer. He did say that. Sensei Butternut Squash did indeed say that. He said that himself 100%. Because the man is a scholar. He is a poet because he obviously writes lyrics. And he's an artiste. He's an artiste. All right. Now, this one. Those of you that are really true diehard Seagalians will know whether or not this is true. Those of you who are casual will not know. All right, mama, don't come too hard when you get home. Now, I'll play it for you. I'll also play it for you. Ready? 1 second. Get the fuck off my screen, man.
Hi, mama, don't come too hard when you get home. Hi, mama, don't come too hard when you get home.
Okay, so you've got visual evidence of him there also, and you've got me reading the quote. Number one, did he say it? Or number two, did he not say it? No, that's not it. Fuck, that's loud as shit. Calm down, bro. Calm down. All right. Now, we're going to separate the men from the boys here. We're going to separate the men from the boys. We're going to see who's been around for a while, who knows what's what, and who knows what's not what. All right? Some of you might be fresh meat around here. You might not know. Some of you may have seen the videos of Lawman, and you will know. That is a clip from Lawman. The question is, did he say that or did he not say that? All right, those of you who answered two, you are correct. It is edited. I made that clip. I made him say those things. And I will say, I'm pretty damn proud of myself about how seamless I made it look.
Don't come too hard when you get home.
Yeah, that's right. It's one I'm proud of my moments right there. It's seamless. But I made that shit up. So those of you that guessed two, well done. You're a ride or die Segalians from a long, long time ago. That's how I know. That's how I know which motherfuckers watch every single video and which motherfuckers don't watch every single video. So shout out to those that watch every single video. Thanks, Pork. I appreciate that. I was proud of my editing on that one, I got to say. All right. Now, number three. All right, I'll play the audio first. Shut up, Seagal. All right, I'll play the audio. I'll read it first, then I'll play the audio. The only way to truly express yourself is to unburden yourself, embrace the universe, and absorb the Zen. Okay? The only way to truly express yourself is to unburden yourself, embrace the universe, and absorb the Zen. Did he say that or not? I'll play it for you now.
The only way to truly express yourself is to unburden yourself, embrace the universe, and absorb the Zen.
All right. Now, did Sensei Butternut Squash say that? One for yes, two for no. Now, we know he's a Zen master. We know he's a Zen master, but did he say these words? Did he say these damn words? One for yes, two for no. Did Seagal say, the only way to truly express yourself is to unburden yourself, embrace the universe, and absorb the Zen? Or did I make it up? Kamala Harris. And that's the only we've been unburdened by what has been. The only way to unburden yourself is to okay, I know she said some shit. Okay, I made that up. That's total bullshit. I made that up. Seagal didn't say that. That's my bullshit. Sound gone. Why is sound gone? What fuck? Sound's gone? Can everyone hear me or not? No, message retracted by glowing. All right. No, I made that up. All right, there's one more and then we're done. Then we're going to move on to the video. We're going to watch Chick Banging Dudes. I myself have risked my life countless times for the American flag. Did Sensei Butternut Squash say that? I myself have risked my life countless times for the American flag. I'll play that again just so you can hear it. Piss off. Stop it. All right, here we go. Stop it.
I myself have risked my life countless times for the American flag.
Now, did Seagal say that he himself has risked his life many times for the American flag? One for yes, two for no. One for yes, two for no. Did he say that? It's not about whether or not it's a lie or not. Kim Gomez. It's not about whether or not it's a lie or not. It's about whether or not Seagal said it. Where, just so we know, there's a differentiation here. It's not about whether or not it's a true statement. It's about whether or not he said it. Did Seagal say that? I myself have risked my life countless times for the American flag. I can safely say that the answer is what Glowing said. Seagal is the American flag. Yes, he did. The man himself did. He risked his life countless times for the American flag. Bullshit he did. I mean, he didn't, but, he says he did. He says he did anyway. Seagal be Seagal. Seagal does what Seagal does. You can't hate on him for it. The man's a machine. All right. So we're rolling with. Oh, it's a close poll right now, but we're rolling with chick. You know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're gonna roll with the Bollywood first, and then we're gonna go with the chick banging dudes. Then we're gonna go with a new one. All right, that's how we're gonna roll things. All right, now this was just my first foray into Bollywood. I haven't watched a lot of Bollywood.
Hollywood movies.
All right, we'll get the volume. Get the volume right.
For their
All right. So
action choreography and obscene stunt work.
all right, now when I was making this video, I had to look at 3 or 4. I actually only used 3 or 4 clips, right? 3 or 4 clips from Hollywood movies, but they were possibly we want some pussy. They were possibly the most glorious footage I've ever seen in a movie. 3-2, 5 out of 5. Well done, Scotty. I've only just scratched the surface, but honestly, I thought this video would get more views just purely because of Indian people watching it. But I did get some comments about certain parts in the video that people thought were a bit risque. Like there's a scene where, well, those of you that have seen it anyway, there's a scene where the policeman chases a gentleman of a certain ethnic persuasion, and I used a certain clip, and some people told me that was racist. I don't see how it's racist if I'm not the one saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. But maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't think it's racist. Now, I'm going to start this. I'm going to go for a quick PP. I'll be back in like a minute. Yeah, thanks, Hondo. I appreciate it, mate. Look, man, people tell me that as well. I'm not going to lie. I get a lot of people telling me that, but everything's subjective. What some people find funny, some people don't. What some people find, enjoyable, some people don't. But I appreciate that, Hondo. You're a legend. All right, now I'm going to go for a quick piss. I'm going to start this video, but I'll be back within like 2 minutes. I'm trying to be back within 2 minutes. Thanks, Miser. All right, I'll be back shortly.
Hollywood movies often get some flack for their unrealistic action choreography and obscene stunt work, with some people being ignorant enough to assume that this isn't really Steven Seagal doing this. Even the great man himself would struggle to keep up with some of the badass and realistic scenes that take place in Indian Bollywood movies, like their strange fascination for exiting out of moving vehicles in the most physics-defying way possible. It's still spinning behind him in a neat little circle. Is that even possible, Professor Seagal? Fuck no. This bloke doesn't even bother jumping out of the vehicle. He just steps out like a lady on the town in a pretty dress. A pretty lady holding a gun and rocking badass sunglasses and moustache. I'll leave that one alone.
Yes, I'm sorry, I do not speak English. Okay. Yes, hot dog, yes sir, no sir, maybe, okay.
Hear that?
Now, is it me, or is it deemed racist to make fun of like Indian people for their stereotypes? I don't think it's racist to make fun of stereotypes. It's just funny, right? Like stereotypes are stereotypes for a fucking reason. One moment, sorry. Give me a moment. I'll fat ass in the fucking thing. Yeah, stereotypes are stereotypes. I mean, Apu, yes sir, no sir, hot dog. I mean, it's funny as shit. I make fun of Asians for being, small and all that kind of shit. Indians for the, the curry stuff. There's all sorts of shit, man. I don't know why people get offended. They're fucking soft. Anyway.
Does this bit of wizardry.
This bloke, by the way, he's a champion. First, sorry, I missed that. He just steps out of the car.
He steps out like a lady on the town in a pretty dress. A pretty lady holding a gun and rocking badass sunglasses and moustache. I'll leave that one alone.
Now, this guy's apparently a bit of a god in the Bollywood world. I don't know who he is, but he's a bit of a god. Lottery ticket, buddy.
Yes, I'm sorry, I do not speak English. Okay. Yes, hot dog, yes sir, no sir.
Who is hot dog?
Okay.
Hot dog.
This bit of wizardry.
So he shoots a tire. Now, again, Joker, I'll refer to you and anyone else who uses firearms, perhaps being in the military. Is that likely to happen? I know it can happen, but he just takes one shot, steps out of the car, takes one shot at the wheel, and it flips over, right? This is the best bit ever. Now, I've seen some crazy shit in Vin Diesel movies, right?
Before one-upping
Like some crazy shit in Vin Diesel movies, but
any bullshit Vin Diesel did in Fast and the Furious with this completely probable and not impossible bit of brilliance.
I mean, just bam, just grabs that dude out midair, just bam, just grabs that dude out midair, boom, boom, down.
He's also extremely proficient at wielding a bamboo stick for punishment. He's an all-rounder. As for our jumping and peacocking papadum,
Okay, this guy here, this guy here is a gun for me because he's got the strut, he's got the chain hanging out, right? You can see the chain hanging out, and he's also got the shirt half untucked. Yeah, he's gone for like the half badass look, and this is key because we'll get to that later.
police officer, he puts on a sexy bad boy strut into the face of danger before a confrontation with the
Imagine that, right? Imagine you're going into battle, right?
leader.
Imagine going to battle and some dude just pulls his bracelet. He's wearing a bracelet. Some dude pulls his bracelet further down. I don't know if that's going to be intimidating to me or not. But if I was there and some bloke pulled his bracelet down, I just don't think it would scare me away. I think it'd probably be.
Allow me to translate.
You think you have the smelliest curry farts, you Punjabi pansy? I was eating Rogan Josh and Vindaloo before your mother and father even knew what a call center scam was.
That actually happened in the movie. They spoke, and then all of a sudden, that guy just disappeared, and no one knew where he went.
Wait, what? For those that missed it, which seems to have been everyone, this is what happened in real time, not super fast Indian bullshito time.
I mean, that guy's one of my favorites. I know I've used that clip before, but this dude has got to be one of my favorites. The ass pounding dude. I don't know what he's doing. I assume he's just doing it for views because this can't be practical for anything other than views. But yeah.
Karate Kumar goes on to manhandle everyone, and in the process makes Tony Jaa look like a complete fraud and phony.
So I had a dude comment saying, "Man, I like the video, but I don't know why you're making fun of Tony Jaa." If anyone was watching that, surely you'd see that I was making a point that Tony Jaa's movie is legit and the other guy's this bullshit, right? But he didn't understand that I was being sarcastic. Some people don't understand sarcasm. I know the Americans are very good with sarcasm. I think the British are very good with sarcasm, but I think a lot of the rest of the world doesn't quite understand sarcasm. You know, I think sarcasm's lost on a lot. I'm a very sarcastic person. You know, I thought that was quite evident in a lot of my videos.
There's only one way to exit the battlefield after such a glorious victory, and that's the same fancy Nancy boy way you came strolling in.
But now he's got his shirt. He's got both of his shirt, like his shirt's fully untucked now. He's also his shirt's undone a bit at the top, and they got the music that goes with it is fucking brilliant. Look at his walk. Just look at that strut. Look at that strut. So, I mean, I hate to say this, but Sensei could learn a thing or two about how to strut from this guy. How to waddle. Like waddle. It's a waddle strut. A waddle strut. By the way, how pleased does he look with himself, right? He basically looks like at this point, he's almost ready to suck his own dick. That's how much he loves himself at this point. He is ready to suck his own dick. He's loving himself. He doesn't need any woman right now or a man, whatever he's into. He doesn't need any partner right now. He's ready to just go himself because he's chuffed. I mean, that's one of my favorite scenes, by the way. Just brilliant. I mean, no wires. This is legit. No wires involved. Is that Tom Cruise? It is, Bill. It is. It's Tom Cruise Deep Sing. Tom Cruise Deep Sing. Timo Tom Cruise, yeah.
But what came first, the chicken or the egg? The bullshito or the Bollywood? That is the real question one must ask. I've seen extensive Indian bullshit.
And what do you reckon this guy's doing? At this point, you can only think he's really conditioning his ass for one of two things. One is for him to get plowed in that specific region, or one is for him to just, I don't know, strengthen his twerking ability. He's either getting fucked by a dude or he's learning how to twerk. He's strengthening his ass for twerking. What are we thinking? Let's go to a poll. Indian dude strengthening ass for butt plowing, twerking. Let's put it to a poll. I mean, let's just put it to a poll. It doesn't matter. Just wondering what do you reckon he's what do you reckon he's getting prepared for?
So I can say that they both go well together, like a good dump after a spicy curry. This handsome brown man with giant earrings.
This guy's one of my favorites, by the way. Not only does he have super. Look at his facial. This guy, it's all about the facial expressions with this fella. The facial expressions are key. He sells it well.
Performs a little striptease before growing upset with the oversized suits and shitty wigs, and decides he doesn't want an arranged marriage.
I love the sound effects. There's a lot of somehow apparently was a sound effect for getting hit back in the day, right? Listen.
Shitty wigs, and decides he doesn't want an arranged marriage.
Oh yeah. Freak me, baby. It's all about his sultry look and those giant ass earrings. Sultry look and giant. Look at him. Is that blue steel or is that Magnum? I don't know. It's either blue steel or Magnum what he's pulling off right there. Let me lick you.
Fancy little kicks up a form, and he uses the sensei death stare and grip to stop this pink bracelet wearing knife wielder Punts dead in his tracks.
Again, most people might not get this reference, but for me, as soon as I saw that guy take some kick to the ribs, right, the first thing I thought about was Bloodsport or Kickboxer. There's two Van Damme movies. For those of you that know, and some of you might know, some of you might not know, but there's two movies where Van Damme likes to just show off his ability to take kicks. One is the video is really quiet. Is it really quiet? Is it okay? One is Bloodsport, where he takes a kick from Paco, the Muay Thai guy, I guess you call it, and one is in Kickboxer. But anyway, for me, it made me think of that straight away. And down till you say stop. By the way, how many of y'all fucked to that song back in the day? I mean, I don't know how many of y'all are my age, but that song was some got freaky to that song a lot back in the day. That's all I'm saying.
And then this happens.
He doesn't. So right now, right, he doesn't actually do anything to this guy. This guy just drops a knife because it's part of the plan. That's all.
It is absolutely crucial to strike a Ginyu 4-style.
I mean, it's all about the facials. He's a handsome guy. He's not a bad-looking dude. With his the giant earrings, though, he loses me with the giant earrings. There's no need for those two giant earrings.
Pose, otherwise this would all just seem stupid.
I just love how the knife just goes. Bam! Just, it's not even in the foot. It's on the side of the foot. You can kind of see right here. It's on the side of the foot. It's not even in the foot, but you know. I want to get freaky with you.
The key is the sultry slow walk and the no-look shot. This manly moustache gentleman has had enough of...
I could not find any decent quality versions of this video. I could just find shitty quality, but I wish I could find a 1080 a 1080p version, because this guy's the legend.
Of these louds causing a ruckus. So he rips out a light post, slaps one of the blokes in the head and possibly kills him, and then rigs the vehicle to spin out of control in an area full of innocent people.
So he's a policeman, right? He's a policeman, and there's some hooligans doing shit. So he smashes one in the head, sends him flying into a light pole, possibly kills him. Then he decides to just send this car spinning out of control in an area full of pedestrians.
All while his chest is appropriately exposed. This motherfucker...
See, I like how Indians love to have their chest. They got no chest hair. I mean, some of them do, but this guy doesn't. He's got a sick moustache. But I mean, if you're going to show the chest, have the chest hair going, boys. Like, let out a little bit of the fur. Yeah, let the fur come out.
Should be fired.
Half the budget went right here. The other half went on dancing and poppadoms, but half the budget went here.
See, I knew it. I warned him. What about the owner of...
No damage, right? They smashed right into this car here, the white car, but there's no damage at all. Like, no damage. But, you know, who's paying for that shit? That's what I want to know.
Will they be reimbursed? He's lucky nobody was killed. Assholes.
Nick, how are you, mate? Good to see you, brother.
He disposes of a few local Indian chaps with some completely realistic and physically possible moves.
Sensei Seagal, that's a sensei move right there. Grab the ear and just pull him to the ground.
Before returning his attention to the blackfellas. This is one of the few African lads that can't run to save his life, and mustached Masala Man catches up with him quickly before bitch slapping him into oblivion.
Now, so this is this version here is the uncensored version, right? That I did without having to edit stuff. In the edited version, I put in a clip where it says, "Run, N-word, run. You better get away. Run, N-word, run." Whatever it is, right? Because this guy was running, and I had to edit because I got copyright struck a lot by the Bollywood people. So that's why this version is probably different to the one you've seen. This one has the full extent, whereas the other one has a few more. I'd say probably more controversial things like the like I said, I got a lot of comments about the run and run. You better get away. But this version's an uncensored version, which technically is a full version without any swear words or copyright. Or sorry, without any copyright stuff. What the fuck is Quickly Down Under? Just trying to catch up on some comments here. No idea what Quickly Down Under is. I grew my chest hair on my balls and on my face. Nice work, Cyrus. I got hair everywhere, mate. For those of you that haven't seen the version on YouTube, go and watch the version of YouTube and go to 7 minutes. I'd say go to 7 minutes 15 on the YouTube version. You'll see the difference. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, Operation Darky goes ahead without a success. Goes ahead without a hitch. He takes down the black fella, which is part of his plan, because brown fellas don't like black fellas. That's just the whole color thing. I don't want to get into that, but it is what it is.
A few other unfortunate souls feel the wrath of what is clearly Sensei Seagal's Aikido skills before taking off his belt and whipping them all. I guess we should all call him Daddy.
It was a bold cinematic choice, Joker. It was, mate. Like I said, I got a few comments about that one, but sometimes you got to make these kind of creative decisions and go with it. You know, I mean, technically, I didn't say it. That white guy in the movie said it, not me. Yeah, so I don't get what's badass about all this shit. He gets out his belt. That's like what your dad does. Have a beer on me, Sensei. Won't be able to hang out too long, but I'll be still for a bit. Congratulations, brother. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Send some love to Nick, mate. Well done. Well, not you didn't do anything. You're but yeah, well done, mate. Congrats, brother. Yeah, call head office on the line and let them know. But that's awesome, mate. Granddaughter or grandson? What do you got? What's happening, Nick? Let's hope, Nick, that as a grandfather, you don't take out your belt and belt your grandkids like this, yeah? Though with that said, I come from a European background, and that's how we got belted as kids. I got shoes, I got belts, I got rolling pins. I got a cricket bat smashed over me once, yeah? That's like an Australian / Wog mix. I got a cricket bat smashed over me for something I didn't even fucking do. My sister, she stitched me up. Buzz, if you're out there, I still remember that. You fucked me for the shower scene, the shower curtain. You blame me for that shit. But anyway, we're getting off track. Scotty, Nick's been around for a while, mate. Nick's not new to the community. He's been around for a while. If I'm not mistaken, Nick is a Patreon supporter or was. I don't know if he still is, but he was at some point. I think he still might be. So, yeah, Nick's just a quiet supporter in the background for a long time.
What the fuck am I watching?
Indians have some clear obsession with tigers and cats. There's a lot of roars when they do explosive moves.
Joker, make sure you call head office. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it as well. Thank you very much. Call head office, mate. Also, home office. Just call any office. Call Microsoft office as well. Definitely call Bill Gates, Microsoft office. Let him know, because he's on a depopulation binge. So I don't think he likes the fact that Nick's daughter has had or son has had a kid. So I don't think he'll appreciate that. But definitely call anyone who's got an office. Microsoft office, home office, head office. What else we got? What else ends in office? Anyone got any other offices? Home office, head office. I guess I'm out of offices.
In the movies, and their films seem to include
I don't get why this is not possible, right?
Indians have some clear obsession with tigers and cats. There's a lot of roars when they do explosive moves in the movies.
There is a lot of roars and shit. That does happen a lot. Motel office, office quickly. Box office, yeah, box office. Kim, that's a good one. Box office, orifice. Not quite what we're looking at. Doctor's office, yeah. Office City. I don't know what the fuck's Office City. We got Office Works in Australia. We got Office Works. I'm guessing they're stores.
And their films seem to include a lot of ridiculous scenes with animals.
Okay, now is that a leopard? That's a leopard, if I'm not mistaken. If a leopard gets on your shoulders, can you just throw it off like that? Is that how it works? Like if a leopard gets on your shoulders, you just toss it onto another bloke. And why doesn't he toss it off? Because he's not as tough, or what's going on there? Humongous, good to see you, brother. Space off ice. Yeah. Tory Black's nurse office. You're obsessed with Tory Black, Deke Miser. You're obsessed. I mean, even if he hasn't got your neck, though, Mania. Who said it? Who said he's got your neck? Deke Miser. Even if he hasn't got your neck, if he's got your arm, what, you're just going to toss him off like he's a rag doll? They're going to weigh a good 100 pounds, right? They're not 20 kilogram animals. They're going to be 100, 120 pounds. The average bloke cannot just toss 45 to 60 kilos off his shoulder like it's nothing. It's not happening. I mean, that's ridiculous. Why doesn't the cat, right? Look right there. Its paw is parallel, perpendicular, whatever, with his face, whichever one it is. Just smash him in the face. Just smash him in the face with the paw. No one's sliding under a tiger like that. No one's doing that.
All of which is possible, obviously.
I mean, I'm not judging it any more than Hollywood bullshit. I mean, Fast and the Furious, they went to space. I mean, Ludacris and Tyrese went to space. I mean, that's all I'm saying. But that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Tigers are just basically big pussycats, right?
That's one of my favorite scenes. This reminds me of like Billy Banks aerobics style of Tybo back in the day. Yeah, like he pats his foot down and then he kicks him back. Right here, bam. That's one of my favorite scenes. I mean, if you think about it, where was the guy even kicking? He wasn't even kicking at him. He was kicking up in the air, not even at his body. The Tiger needs to call HR now. That Tiger needs to call Home Office or head office. Thanks, Pork. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. That Tiger needs to call Home Office, head office, and definitely needs to call the zoo office, the zoo reception. Someone needs to call zoo reception and get him back in.
As someone who's delved into the Bushido world and seen the trainings of Indian Bushido, all of this makes complete sense.
I mean, what's this fucker doing here? What is it? What is the point of this shit? What's the point of this? What is this? What is this possibly achieving?
There will definitely be a part 2 of this because I had an amusing time browsing through all of this horse shit. Anyway, legends, until next time, don't try and step out of a moving vehicle while it's spinning erratically. Definitely don't smash someone over the head with a light post. But above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
Pork, you gotta save some load for your missus, mate. I appreciate it, but you gotta save some load for the wife, mate. You can't blow your load on me. Don't blow your full load on me, Pork. But I appreciate it, mate. Thank you, brother. He's moves. All right. So that was the Bollywood video, which is a bit of fun. All right. Now, the next video I made about Nana Phillips. For those of you that aren't aware, you know, there's a good chance that this young lass is going to end up with somebody in the future, because, you know, there's someone for everyone out there. She might not end up with someone, but she might end up with someone. Now, this lovely young lady, who will like I said, might end up with someone in the future. Think about this. She's 23 years old now. This story is told from the future, looking back on your grandma, Nana Phillips. Now I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm just going to grab my herbal concoction to make one. I'll be back in a second. Sit tight. I'm going to start the video, but I'll be back in like 45 seconds, if that.
The year is 2061. It's Christmas time, and your 60-year-old Nana and the whole family have gathered around. Not physically, because humans don't do that because of viruses and technology, but they gather mentally and emotionally in spirit. It was recently your 23rd birthday, and you decide to ask Nan what fond memory she has of her 23rd year alive on this earth. Although that was well over 3 decades ago, Nan remembers that year like it was yesterday. Why? Because your Nan is Lily Phillips.
I'm ready for that, and today I'm getting run through by 100 guys.
That's right. That was the year Nam decided to let 100 blokes plow her in a row. You see, back in the 2020s, it was a different time.
So this is also the uncensored version I'm playing for you guys. Sorry, one moment. I've got my alcohol. Where are we? I'm back. This is the uncensored version. So the version that you guys may have seen on you, and this video didn't do very well because it's demonetized. So don't expect YouTube to push it very much because of the content. I'm assuming they're not going to push it very well. But this is the uncensored version of this. Now, somewhere along the way, this young lass decided it's great to it's a good idea to set herself apart from everyone else. Now, obviously, I did some research into this. I had to do some research to find out who this young lady was. So I had to see some of her material to learn about her. And needless to say that yeah, she's been around. These 100 blokes that she's done in one day, I mean, she's probably done a lot more than that over her lifetime, if we're being honest.
And Nana is what we would call at the time a slut whore.
Do what I want, I don't give a fuck.
It wasn't enough for her to sell her snatching videos online, so Nan needed to ramp it up and let 100 blokes run a non-stop train on her.
Last week I was like 23 guys all at once, and like some people would be like, "You're insane!" Like,
so it's funny. She just talks casually, right, about doing 23 guys, and she says that some people would be like, "You're insane." No. Most people would probably be like, "You're insane," having 23 blokes fuck you at once. Not some people, most people. Like how she just casually just says.
some people would be like, "You're
Some-
insane!" Like,
some people.
and I'm like, "No, that's just fun to me."
If women want to flash,
Now, I'm not judging anyone, by the way, because, you know, some people have different ideas of fun. Some people's idea of fun is going and playing basketball, having a dip in the pool, smoking a joint, going to a movie. Some people's idea of fun is being surrounded by 23 blokes and splooging all over their face. I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks.
their gash for cash. That's their prerogative. But letting 100 hot dogs slip into your bun, I mean, how much butter was needed so the hot dog could slide in easily? Were the participants bought in ascending order from smallest to largest hot dogs?
I mean, that's the first thing I thought of, right? Like, if you're going to do this, be tactical about it. Start off with the dudes with smaller. Like, you got to get everyone to get their dick out, right? Get everyone to get their schlong out. Let their dicks hang. See who's got the smaller dick to biggest dick. And then you got to line them up from, like, smallest to biggest. You don't want to go, like, some big black dude, giant hog at the start. And then, you know, you got the other. You want to kind of ease your way into it. So I assume she'd be taking smaller schlongs and then going up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes sense. Ease yourself into it. Ease yourself into taking 100 dicks.
Was the sauce just allowed to overflow freely at the end? These are the things that really should be getting the attention.
Saturday, I got run through by 101 guys. Now, I've had a lot of backlash so far about it.
Luckily, your great-grandparents aren't around to discuss what they thought of Nan doing this. But Nan says it was all good. They were proud.
Seeing you say on podcasts and things before that, your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
They want me to make good decisions and stuff like that.
They want her to make good decisions and stuff like that. So, do we think her parents would be proud of her decision making, or what? What do we
Your
think?
parents must be very sort of forward thinking and open minded, which is great because I think
Yeah.
They were forward-thinking, progressive, open-minded. Those are all buzzwords for doing a shit job raising Nan not to be a knob jockey.
Your mother being involved in this signals to me that you had anything but a normal upbringing, because there's no mother that would spiritually want to see her child violated like that, because that's what it is.
But my side is like, I'm just a girl trying to enjoy myself, trying to have fun, trying to make some content for you all, you know.
Whether you perceive it or not, your mother is watching you or helping you or dealing with the finances of you being violated 100 times in one day.
Her parents are still alive. Her mum helps her with the financial side of shit. So her parents aren't rolling in the grave. Her parents are rolling in the money. That's what it is. And again, I was speaking to a friend of mine. I don't know about her parents, so I can't judge, but I can't assume they're upstanding citizens with in the upper socio-economic demographic, let's call it. I mean, they're probably fucking hillbillies is what I'm trying to say. They're probably fucking scum-sucking hillbilly bottom feeders that barely got out of fucking high school and don't know their ass from their tits. Allegedly. I shouldn't say, they'll probably sue me for fucking liable, but that's all I'm saying.
Or they probably knew she had no talent other than smoking a pole with every hole.
Started on the platform, I kind of realised, I guess, how much money you can make and also just how much I loved it. I was just like, why am I?
Yeah, so why didn't you lead with loving it first and then go with money afterwards? You just realize there's a whole bunch of dudes out there that will pay you money to watch you get smashed or flash your fucking axe wound. Pretty much. I mean, and again, if you want to do that, that's fine. But let's just call a spade, yeah? Let's not pretend it's about making content and what's that? Exercising your creative juices It's about making money. That's it, making money.
Doing a whole degree.
She describes herself as an English country.
And while it's true that ladies have been offering intimate services for men as long as anyone can remember, I think there's a slight difference to what the old-timey hoes used to do in saloons to what Nan was doing back in 2024.
Trying to get my bag. Like, this is fun to me. This is what I enjoy. No one is forcing me to do this. And I feel like we're going back.
I mean, honestly, just think about it, right? If you were talking to your just think about it. You're talking to your grandma, regardless of your relationship. You're talking to your nan, and all of a sudden your nan comes up. Then, hey, guess what? Back when I was 23, I fucked 100 dudes. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone do what they want, right? But this is clearly just publicity, and I think she's going to regret it at some point in her life. I got no problem with girls doing whatever they want to make money, or anybody. If a dude wants to flash his dick, go for it. I think there's better ways you can do it, but don't slut shame Nan. She did what she had to do. Yeah, exactly right. But I mean, it's just better options, Nan, than taking 100 dicks in one day. Spread it out, Nan. Just spread the dicks out over a few days, Nan. That's all I'm saying. Just spread it out over a few days.
Time to where women are getting shamed for being a susser. And I thought that's what we were trying to get away from.
Anyway,
That's more like a toy, but it's quite cool because you can put that in and it's like see-through and you can obviously see inside your hole.
Which is obviously great.
Nonetheless, you must respect the hustle. Nan's objective was just to make as much money as she could with the talent she was blessed with.
That's just a cone.
It's a hefty thing. Go up either hole.
No, it can't.
People would give me a bit of stick if I said I was a businesswoman, but I guess definitely business-minded. Get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers.
What's most important?
I mean, I've met a lot of business-minded women back in my day, both here and overseas. But you know, I've never really heard a lot of business women leading with this kind of conversation.
What's most important is
Make yourself at home, get on the bed.
She definitely knows what she's doing and is well educated on the potential consequences. I am sure she thought it through 100%.
So you would let like me.
that was the. I'm assuming that was a promotional material, which had to blur out for YouTube. But I assume it says, "Are you 18 years and an active subscriber? Free Saturday 19th of October in London. Happy to be filmed. Can be faceless." I'm assuming it says "fuck a fan." Contact, and she's given a phone number with a picture of your ID, a picture of you holding your ID, and proof of subscription. So you got to be a subscriber to her OnlyFans channel to be able to bang her. So basically, the criteria is come to London, be a subscriber, be over 18, and you can bang her. Good to go.
So you would let like these guys do that on your face?
Yeah.
And in your mouth?
Yeah.
What if they had HIV?
Is that where it comes from? The spunk in the mouth?
It can.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're a trooper, Nan.
Yeah, I've never really thought about that. Last time when I did it,
Have you done anything to make sure there's not someone with a criminal record, for example, coming down?
We actually have not, no.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah. I mean,
See, Nan,
Something just concerns me. I just don't think she thought it through fully. The fact that she doesn't realize that she can get some kind of disease from someone jizzing in her mouth. I mean, and Kat, if that's the way it is, then that's fine. I'm happy to look from the bushes behind my neighbor's house and look into their room. If there's no porn and I have to spy on my fellow condo people, that's fine. You got to do what you got to do to get your rocks off. But this is 2024. Nan, we're in a different time.
wasn't known for being the sharpest tool in the shed, but she is happy, apparently.
people think I'm like so sad and stuff like that, but
This actually leads to an interesting point. Do you think she is really happy? This would be an interesting question to see what people say about this. Let's see what Nan has to say right now, okay?
people think I'm like so sad and stuff like that, but that could not be like further from the truth. I don't think people realize like how happy this makes me, but I just think it's so funny and I can't really put it into words.
Well, that display of intelligence is why your grandma allowed 100 blokes to plough her. It went well, it seems, so that is a bonus. Her friend, PA, and the person who seemingly helped organise this mayhem gave us some choice words afterwards.
She's took it like a champ. She's done so well. She's took it like a champ.
I mean, I can't believe the words that she chose. She took it like a champ. I mean, she could have said anything. She showed great stamina, and I can't believe how well she did. But she took it like her champ. She took it like a champ.
Took it like a champ.
Took it like a champ.
As you would expect, Nan had a system on how to deal with the turnstile of blokes ready to slither into her cave.
Make yourself at home. Take your shoes off. I'll get you on the.
By the way, just for the record, again, I did do some research into her online, and I did see some of her more risque videos. And I will tell you, I saw a video of this lovely young lady here allowing a gentleman to urinate in her mouth multiple times. That's all I'm saying. Each to their own. Each to their own. Do whatever you want. Pee pee poo poo. Gerbils up your ass. But I'm just saying that this lovely young lass also, I saw a video of her with a gentleman peeing in her mouth. So,
Bed, make yourself comfortable. Take off your trousers. I'll start usually with and then I say like, is there anything you like, don't like, condom off.
Now, the big question I'm sure you're all wondering is, how was Nana afterwards? Tired, obviously. Her eyes are sore. And not from the tiredness.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the cum in it.
You know what's funny about this, right? She says, right? She says,
tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
She says, my eyes sting like nothing else. And then he says, why? My instant reaction would be that she's probably tired, right? Like her eyes sting, she's tired. But he goes but then again, I guess she says like nothing else. And he goes, why? Almost like it's leading into it.
Why? Because of all the cum in it.
I love how forthright she is because of all the cum in it,
But no, I mean, I've definitely seen some fun today.
Shockingly.
I love that. Just casually, right? I've definitely seen some spunk today. And she puts a Jesus at the end. I don't know why she has to bring Jesus into it, but I've definitely seen some spunk today.
But no, I mean, I've definitely seen some fun today.
Shockingly, Nan did seem to pick up some psychological trauma from allowing herself to ingest gallons of mayonnaise and salad cream.
I'm honest, it was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it. It's kind of like being...
She doesn't know if she'd recommend having 100 dudes plow her in 10 hours to any other woman. Just think about that. Like, we're not talking about a certain hair product, or we're not talking about a TV show. She's saying she's not sure whether or not she would recommend to her younger sister or a niece or a cousin whether they should take 100 dicks in a day. Now, I don't think that's the kind of thing where you kind of have to think, you know what, I should probably try it and see if it's for me. I think that's the kind of thing that is for a certain type of person. No judgment, but not for everybody. Just a certain type of person. That's all I'm saying.
In a sense of like, it's just a different, just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
God, I won't forget the stage either.
Now, for those of you, for the 27% of people that voted, yes, she's happy. Does that look like a woman that's happy with her actions? I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, maybe she is. Maybe that's just her initial reaction, but she doesn't look like a happy woman.
I wonder what Jesus would think of these shenanigans.
God, I won't forget the stage Jesus.
Second time she said Jesus.
I wonder what Jesus would think of these shenanigans. Luckily, Nan wasn't traumatized from her triple-digit dong fest earlier, and in the following year, she went on to take 1,000 cucumbers in 24 hours.
Last week, I did 101 guys. Now, this was just the warm-up, because in February...
Just so we realize, right? 101 dudes was a warm-up, yeah? Just warming up. Like, we haven't quite got... Just warming up. Just easing into it.
I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. That's 1,000 guys.
That's more than 40 per hour. One every 90 seconds. This story is being told from the year 26...
Okay, now, just for a moment. Sorry, just give me a moment, right? This story here, plans in February to do 1,000 dudes, right? Now, just roughly 40 an hour for 24 hours is 960 people. So I'm a little bit under. That's one dude every 90 seconds, right? She has to do. Now, this is what I've heard. There's fluffers, right? So basically what I understand is there's going to be a couple of chicks, well, chicks or dudes, well, probably chicks, I assume, giving dudes hand jobs, right? On the hey, Merry Christmas, Buck. Good to see you, brother. There's going to be a couple of chicks, I think, giving hand jobs, fluffers, and then they're basically going to go in when I'm guessing they're close to coming and just plow in her and finish off it. What's the point? 90 seconds. I mean, even on a bad day, I do better than that. I mean, I go for at least 2 minutes on a bad day, so 90 seconds is insulting. I mean, come on, guys, you got to get at least 120 seconds out of it, for fuck's sake. So it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be real. It's just a publicity stunt. But imagine saying that 100 dudes was a warm up, right? 100 dudes was a warm up. Now you're up for 1,000. Like you're not doing hurdles. It's not hurdles.
61 when Lily Phillips, or Nan, was 60 years old. But I can safely say that she failed that attempt because it's almost physically impossible and nothing but a publicity stunt.
Part of breaking a world record, I have now pinned a poster on my Twitter on how to apply to be one of the 1,000 guys to be with me in 24 hours.
But God bless her soul for having the female empowerment necessary to try it. So this Christmas, while you're thinking how boring your grandparents are, just remember, whilst your Nan may have taken some dong back in the day, just be thankful that her boring post-war stories don't involve her taking 100 sailors and seamen.
Eyes sting like nothing else because of all the in it. But no, I mean, I've definitely seen some things today.
Until next time, legends, be careful asking your Nan to tell you a story from her past. Definitely don't try taking 100 pigs in your blanket.
I mean, she's playable. No, none of us are going to sit here. No heterosexual man or homosexual woman is going to sit here and say they wouldn't destroy that, right? If it was presented to them. Like if she showed up to me and said, "Hey, Sensei, come and destroy me. Come and do a private audition with me." I'm not going to say no. But if you're on a long list of 100 dudes, I mean, come on, let's be real. I mean, that's just a whole different ballgame. That's all I'm saying. It's just a whole different kettle of fish. I forgot to bring this up. This was Gemini, right? You know, you guys know Gemini, the what's it called? The AI shit, whatever it's called. It's like ChatGPT, but the Google version. I asked it simply. I asked it to simply write me a title for the latest video. Right, I just wanted to see what it would say, and I wrote, "Write me funny title for Steven Seagal movie about a big-breasted woman in distress about the latest movie." Just to see what it would say. Right, I made my own title. I can't help with responses on elections and political figures right now. I'm trained to be as accurate as possible, but I can make mistakes sometimes. This was Google's bullshit fucking thing. ChatGPT gave me an answer, no problem. But I heard Google was a bit dodgy. People were telling me they were looking up. I heard they were looking up like historical figures from the past, and it was telling them that everyone was black or Asian. Basically, there were no white people in history. So I found that very interesting. AI, one of them says it can't talk about How is Steven Seagal a political figure, by the way? I'd rather wear a chested belt. How could you ever get hard? All right. What are we at? Fuck, we're going for an hour and a half. What have I got on my stream here? I don't even know what's on the list. So what song did we decide that we liked out of all of them, other than Carmine? Carmine, if you're still here. Is Carmine still here? I'm gonna check see if Carmine's still here. Is he fucking no, Carmine's gone, he's angry and he left. All right. So which song can't remember which song did we vote for? Was it number one? I think it was number one, wasn't it? Was it this one? I mean, I like this, but it kind of goes shit. Like she ruins it.
He's the birthday snatching god with the rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master that's deadly.
They did not all suck, Maniac, all right? They did not all suck.
From a chair, using cookies and punani as fuel against his foes. He's eternally searching for the drug.
I like the first song. Yeah, I kind of like the rock one. I don't know why I like this one. It's not really suitable as a theme song, but I actually like this as a song. Not even as a theme song for the channel. I just like this as a song. The music, the tone, the way
He's the birthday snatching god with the rodent for hair, a Zen warrior master that's deadly from a chair, using cookies and punani as fuel against his foes. He's eternally searching for the drugs and the sweet hoes.
I don't know why I like that song. I like that version for some reason. Anyway, she writes about her baby so good. Who's she? I like the song and not her. That's a song. It's a theme song, bro. We're talking about theme song for the channel. I was thinking about a theme song, but I kind of like I like both of them, but the female one loses me about.
Eternally searching for the drugs and the sweet hoes. Steven Seagal is here to save the world and make
Everything ace.
Steven Seagal was born with the blood of almost every single race. He has his chops, kicks, and hands-on belly flare, undefeated by everyone except for flights of stairs. His mumbling in his belly might cause some confusion, since they is extremely deadly, but it might could be illusion.
That's pretty catchy. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually pretty catchy. Yeah. Now, what are we trying to accomplish, Dick? Okay, tell me, what are we trying to accomplish, Miser? What should we try to accomplish? Generally, what we do is we go through what's happened during the week. I try and read as many of your comments as I can. We're not going fast. It's not like there's a shitload of people here, but I try to read as many comments as I can. I try to bring some fresh videos, some fresh audio. We're not trying to solve the world's problems, mate. That's never going to happen. There's too many interests out there that don't want the world's problems to be saved. There's no benefit for utopia, that's for sure. Exactly. There's no benefit to utopia in the world. People need division, derision, hatred, war. It's necessary. So what our job is to do is just to fuck all that shit, have a laugh, make fun of everyone, including ourselves, and take a you got to be able to laugh at yourself. If someone were to make a video bagging me, that's fine. That's got to be it's part of the territory. Yeah, no, it's you can't give shit if you can't take shit. And comedy is, for me, I'm not a comedian, but comedy is just all about if you can laugh at anything, if it's done the right way, it's fine. And I don't think anything we do comes with any malice. Even Steven Seagal, obviously we love him, but even when we poke fun at him, there's no hatred there. It's just enjoying the idiocy and the ludicrousy of it, I guess you'd call it. There's not much we can do about anything. So, yeah, save me, Sensei Seagal. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try terribly remarkable. I like your name, remarkable. I know it's supposed to be remarkable, but you should have gone with a REMAKA, remarkable. Why'd you go with R? That's Sorry, I'm not having a go, bro, but you should have put a A after the first K or after the second K. You fucked up. I'm just saying, you slipped up there, bro. Change your name. Definitely. Unless that's your real name, which I doubt it, but change it. All right. Now, new video coming. So the latest video is a Bullshido video, right? Where are you? No, I can't. I can't spot it. Hey, sarcasm is very hard to tell in text form because there's no emotion in text. Even though, I know you were joking. And I just went on a digression because I digress anyway. I wasn't having a go on at you, Miser. Don't worry. I was just rambling from your point onwards. I don't even know why you bothered to address that. You know that when someone brings up a topic and I get sidetracked onto that. But yeah. Sarcasm is really, so many times. Not a comedian, dude. Just a Kim, sorry, dude. I called you dude. Sorry, Kim. Not a comedian. Just a dickhead who has too much time on his hands. likes making videos for the fuck of it and has a lot of bullshit to talk. Terry Muckabull. Terry Muckabull. I like that. Hey, Terry Muckabull. Oh, you're a tease, Miser. You're a cock tease, mate. That's what you are. You're a cock tease. That's the kind of tease you are. You dirty, dirty bastard. You dirty, dirty bastard, Miser. You dirty, dirty bastard. All right. Brazilian Bushido. We'll get there. This one hasn't been released yet. I don't know if I should release it tonight. Let's see how we're going at the moment. I might, because the pigs in a blanket video is not going too well, obviously, because it's been demonetized, so it won't be well. But again, I'm trying some different. Like I said to you, I'm either going to go with. I'm trying to make 2 to 3 videos a week, but I don't want to compromise on the quality and length. But I don't want to make them too long, so I'm just tinkering at the moment. The new year is going to be where it's all at. I was misgendered. Honestly, Kim, I don't care if you're a woman or a man. If you're not going to bang me, then I don't really care if you're a woman or a man. You can be either. I mean, unless we're going to make sweet, sweet love and embark on romantic rendezvous together. It doesn't matter if you're a dude or a chick. Either way, you're here, so my respect to you. All right, now, so we're doing Bushido video. All right. The time flies, man. We're about an hour and 40. See, we're an hour and 40 minutes in, and like Miser said, the cocktails Miser said before, we've achieved nothing. We're just, and I feel like we've still got another video to watch that will take us easily to like the next. I mean, watching the next video and commenting on it, and me talking right now is not going to help. But watching the next video and commenting on it, it's going to take us through to like 2 hours, and then I've got a whole bunch of videos here that I had lined up that I wanted to watch. This thing here, I'm going to put this up now. This is some time-lapsing dude who had like a low light camera at the sky. Someone explained to me what someone said. All those things moving around in the sky are satellites, right? Is that true? Are they all satellites? Do any of you fuckers know what's going on here? Are they satellite? Like, what's that? We're off topic here, but someone tell me. This is on the topic of New Jersey drones and shit. What is all this? What is all this going on here? What are all like? They're not planes. Are they drones? What's going on? Anyway, sorry to get sidetracked, but the point was we're gonna go on for a while. But anyway, it is what it is. Tom Petty had a performance. Okay, cool for Tom Petty. All right. Bushido time? Is it bullshit? I think it's Bushido time. I feel like it's Bushido time. And then we'll talk. We'll do bullshit. We'll get the Bushido video out the way, and then I think I'll release it. Fuck it, why not? And then, yeah, fair enough. By the way, did anyone see the final experiment with Flat Earth? Is anyone? So I watch a lot of different shit. Yeah, I get fresh air. Don't worry, I spend a lot of time outside, but I watch a lot of different shit on the internet because I'm always looking for potential gold mines of content, if you will. And there was something called the final experiment where a bunch of we'll get there, Pork. One sec. We'll get there. There was a final experiment where flat earthers and globe earthers went down to Antarctica, and they were going to observe a 24-hour sun where it spins around for 24 hours, and that should have ended the flat Earth debate, but it didn't. And I thought it was humorous because I like watching. I subscribe to a lot of conspiracy shit, but flat Earth's just one I can't get on board. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just can't get on board flat Earth, man. Even the moon. Here's my take on the moon landing, right? And I know some of you are going to call me crazy for this, right? So I might lose some of y'all here, but I actually believe we went to the moon, all right? But I also believe that what they saw on the moon, they didn't want to show. So I think some of the fake shit, with the flag and the shade and all that kind of stuff, I think they are fake because they didn't want to show all of the shit they found on the moon. Because I think there was some shit up there that they did not want to show. Everything down to the way the astronauts reacted. I think that we went to the moon, but it's some of it's been faked because they didn't want to show everything that was up there. That's all I'm saying. Bam, done, finished. And go and watch the Y-Files. Yeah, I think we went to the moon, but I also think what was up there was not what they were expecting, and there was a little bit of cockery going on. Seagull song for Chloe. Yeah, I know Seagull. I know Chloe loves that. All right, enough of that. Now, latest video. Oh fuck! I closed off the live stream. Where are we? There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So this is me trying to be as concise as possible and minimal. I haven't finished this one yet. I might put a few more little clips in, but this is basically I enjoy watching people get knocked the fuck out. They found they found her asshole is the moon, you mean? Because a lot of people have landed on Mia Khalifa's moon, mate. More than the actual moon that we've seen, that's for sure. All right, so anyway, I enjoy watching people get knocked the shit out. So the comments keep getting me sidetracked. You all tell me to play the video, but then you all keep talking in the chat. So I know I like to engage with the chat rather than just going off on my own tangent, which is probably not what normal people do. They probably just go on about their business. But I like reading what you fuckers have to say. I don't get it all, but I like to read it anyway. Look, we'll do a live stream one day midweek about out of planet shit. For now, we'll leave this topic because we can go down this rabbit hole for ages of where we came from. We can go down conspiracy. We'll do that midweek sometime. We'll do that on a Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Wednesday night, it'll be Thursday morning for me, but Wednesday night for you guys in America. We'll go through all those. The midweek stream is going to be watching videos that we find interesting or strange, and we'll kind of. I might do a live reaction video with you guys in the chat together. We'll see how we go. But anyway, Pork, calm down, Pork. Someone get Pork a joint. Mrs. Pork, get Pork some pork and a drink and a joint. It's coming, Pork. 1st of January, all right? 1st of January, Wednesday, 1st of January. Well, for me, Thursday, but for you guys, Wednesday will be the first stream. But I'll be in touch before that anyway. You'll see. We'll be in touch before that. No, we'll get into a lot of shit. It's going to be kind of different to the Seagal shit. We're just going to be into random shit. And what I'll do is I'll have little polls about what we want to watch, what topic we'll cover, and we'll go from there. But anyway. Yeah, tell him, Sam. Mama Sam, tell him to calm down. He needs a joint. Someone, you know what? Pork needs a massage. Someone give Pork a massage. Get him a cookie. Get him a joint. Maybe a hand job might be necessary too. All right, let's do this. Where are we? Bullshitter. We're doing bullshitter. Christmas. So here's the thing. I don't know. Christmas. I assume everyone's going to be busy on Christmas. What date is Christmas? That would be for you guys. Would be Wednesday night. So, you know what? We might do one. I'll tell you what. We might do a Christmas stream. It'll be rough because I'll just be moving into the new place. But I think we might do it. We'll see how we go. I'm not going to say no to that. Who asked me that? Zig. I won't say no. We might do that. For those of you that don't give too much of a shit about Christmas, you want to spend it with people that are probably more like-minded than you, than your family. Yeah, we might do that. Why not? I like that idea. I like it. I'm going to give a love heart to that idea. Zig, well done, mate. Good idea. All right. Pork, you ready to go? Are you ready, Pork? I've been waiting for you, Pork. Are you ready for the next video or what, mate? Because I think you're holding us all up, Pork. What's going on? What the hell's Colts Nation mean? Terribly remarkable with a badly spelled name. Who are the Colts? do the goddamn midweek. Why don't you use D instead of T? I'm good, brother. How are you, Centro? I'm good, mate. What's happening? Pork is about to go Super Saiyan. Don't get me started, mate. So I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan from childhood. I don't follow it as much as I used to, but when I was young, I used to come home and watch Goku hold that spirit bomb for about 14 episodes trying to defeat Frieza. or Majin Buu, whoever it was. I think it was Frieza, sorry. Fact, that went on for ages, but anyway. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Let's roll. Pork's held us up long enough. Let's do it now. Now, again, this is mainly about just dudes getting their ass kicked, and I'm not going to lie. I've obviously got a slight bias towards Muay Thai, given that I live in Thailand now, and I actually respect the martial arts. Sometimes people ask me how well trained I am in martial arts. I did jiu-jitsu till about, I think I was a third stripe. I didn't even get my blue belt. And I did kickboxing for about 6 months and a bit of boxing. That's about it for me. So if I were to fight anyone who has more training than me, they'd probably kick the shit out of me. If I was fighting someone who had no idea, I'd be fine. I got no problem about that, given also my size. I think I got reasonable reflexes from what I've seen with other people that I've been around. But yeah, stay over 9,000. Your Joker, your scanner must be broken, mate. Can't be right. It can't be right. It must be broken. Anyway, this video is about idiots that just get their ass kicked by people that they really should not be fighting. Anyway, without further ado, we'll get into it, because fucking see, again, we're almost all right.
Watching fake masters getting sweet karma is some of the most satisfying compilations to make.
Like, this dude can't even, sorry to start so early, but this dude here that I started with, he can't even throw, look, the guy who's not, the master's in the yellow shirt, the master is in the yellow shirt, and the other guy on the left is the professional, I guess you'd call it, fighter. He's not really. He's got his hands down. No boxer, anyone who knows anything about fighting knows that when you throw one hand, you keep the other hand up, yeah? So if you throw a jab, you keep your right hand up. When you throw the cross, you keep your left hand up. When you throw the hook, you keep your right hand up. When you throw the upper, you keep your opposite hand up.
Fake masters.
None of that here. Now, maybe he feels extremely confident. He doesn't need to. But these guys that they're getting their asses kicked by, they're not even good.
Getting sweet karma is some of the most satisfying compilations to make.
Sorry.
I don't enjoy seeing innocent people getting beaten or battered. But when you claim to be an expert in some questionable techniques, it's always great when you decide to put it on display in a real-world environment. They obviously believe their own delusions, and that makes it all the more entertaining.
I'm going to teach him how to punch in a way that's different. Go through the gloves, and you won't be able to see it, and it's much, much, much more effective and can even be deadly. Does he have to be filming now?
6 months later.
Is the volume all right, or is it too loud or too quiet? Just let me know now before I keep going, just so I can get it right for next stream as well. Looks like Nappa with sunglasses. Nappa. Good old Nappa. Krillin looks like Nappa, especially when he wore the Saiyan armor. Are we good? Oh. All right. Oh, fuck off, Windows. Off topic, right? I thought I had a virus the other day because my computer kept on shutting down, but then I changed some memory dump setting or some bullshit. I don't know if you computer nerds out there. I had to change some memory dump restart setting, and now it's fine. But fuck that, I was scared for a moment. I thought I had a virus because I download a lot of free programs. Anyway,
Take a kick to the nuts and keep.
We'll go back. So sorry, we're talking about Sensei Seagal. Got sidetracked.
6 months later.
I'm just gonna start again. Sorry, my bad.
Watching fake masters getting sweet karma is some of the most satisfying compilations to make. I don't enjoy seeing innocent people getting beaten or battered. But when you claim to be an expert in some questionable techniques, it's always great when you decide to put it on display in a real-world environment. They obviously believe their own delusions, and that makes it all the more entertaining.
I'm going to teach him how to punch in a way that's different. Go through the gloves, and you won't be able to see it, and it's much, much, much more effective and can even be deadly. Does he have to be filming now?
6 months later.
I taught him to take a kick to the nuts and keep going. Did I teach him that very punch? He used that night against Hill. You bet your granny saggy titties I did. Did I invent that punch? Of course.
Sorry, wrong master.
So that was AI Seagal obviously doing all that talking. I'll tell you what, Glowing, we can't start it again, but I'll pause it for you for 30 seconds, mate. I'll round time for 30 seconds so you can go and get a drink. So go now. You got 30 seconds from now, Glowing. That's the best I can do for you, mate. If we start again, then we've got to go back another minute, and I'm horrible at time management, as you can see, because we're almost 2 hours into the stream, and we're not even close to being finished yet, which is, unprofessional. Which is not what you expect from this channel, obviously. So keep going. Anyway, this guy here, I'm not sure what this bloke thinks he's doing, right? It's the kickboxer's on the left with the blonde hair, who looks like he's in K-pop. And the guy on the right here looks like a real discount Donnie Yen, like malnourished discount Donnie Yen. I'm not even sure what his plan is here, other than, well, you'll see. I mean, like he's just headbutting the guy's fist. If that's his plan of attack, it's working well, but I'm not sure what he's doing.
Beginning with our first legend, this portly chap who was taught how to put his pants on by none other than Steve Urkel. Chubbs here decided to take on an amateur boxer, even though he is a pressure point specialist.
So this guy not only pulls his pants up real high, then he grabs his crotch, then he grabs his little PP afterwards.
He's a pressure point specialist, so those giant gloves are clearly great for him because he obviously does not need his fingers.
I also noticed that the girl who's probably short is like way taller than the dude on the left. Maybe it's a camera angle, but he looks like he's like about 5'3". He looks like if Bobby Lee went to the gym for and that's probably, just any Asian dude really, but Bobby Lee went to the gym for 6 months.
The Wombat begins with a smug attitude, and after a bit of peacocking, he shows us the full extent of his talent. I'm not only impressed by his punching skills and fancy footwork, but also the angry look on his face when his opponent runs. Surprisingly, the pressure points didn't hold up, and Chubbs got...
Now, if this is how you punch, if this is how you punch, right? If that's your fighting and your footwork, don't go start fighting. No, they're not even haymakers. They're just swing and hope punches. Haymakers, you'd say at least you just put your head down and you swing, right? You're just putting your head down, you're swinging. This guy is just, I don't even know what you'd call them. I mean, they're kind of haymakers, but they're just more like, glowing, well done. Game makers, that's probably that's a better term. They're the worst punches. What would compel you if that was your ability, right? And why, if that's what you can do, would you think that you could beat someone? I don't understand. Am I crazy? Sometimes the more time I spend on this earth, the more I think that most people are just fucking morons.
Footwork, but also the angry look on his face when his opponent runs. Surprisingly, the pressure points didn't hold up, and Chubbs got...
Look at him. He's got no idea. What makes him think he can? What makes him think he can beat that guy?
This glory hole strolled into an MMA gym with a bunch of his cronies, and the stage was set for a sparring session with a bloke much smaller than him. The Kung Fu King was unencumbered by the weight of wearing gloves, so he could attack freely without holding back. He leads with a flurry of something that resembles punches and throws his weight around.
So apparently this dude strolled into an MMA gym and wanted to challenge someone, right? He signed a waiver. He did all the right stuff. He came in with a bunch of his dudes. There's a whole bunch of people watching, and the guy he's fighting, right, is smaller than him. Apparently, a big critique from a lot of these things is that often the masters are fighting people that are bigger or slightly bigger than they are. But this guy is noticeably larger than the person he's fighting, and he has no gloves, Which, by the way, having no gloves is not an advantage for the person who's punching. It's an advantage for the person who's being punched because you'll break your hand before you're going to do any more damage to that person's face. The reason we have boxing gloves, or they have boxing gloves, is so you don't break your fists. Because, boxing championships or fighting championships back in the day, their champions were breaking their hands boxing, so they need to bring gloves in. Otherwise, there's no fights. So, anyway.
Round of the smaller opponent.
I mean, there's a noticeable size difference there. There's at least a few inches and a few pounds going on. Kilos, pounds, whatever.
The master employs the zombie walk technique and headbutts a punch from the smaller lad, but it doesn't quite go to plan.
So these guys have no footwork. If you don't have footwork, it doesn't matter what you do with your hands. If you don't know what you do with your feet, let me put it that way. And again, I'm no expert at all, but even I know this. If you don't know what to do with your feet, it doesn't matter what you do with your hands. That's all I'm going to say.
Exhausted but not void of delusional self-belief, Master Doofus.
Look at all the people. Look at all the people filming this, right? Could you imagine being at a place where you're getting the shit kicked out of you, and you wanted to turn up there, right? You turned up there to do this, and you're getting the shit kicked out, and everyone's filming you and just enjoying it.
Stands up only to get laid out by a left hook, while everyone in the crowd cheers and laughs hysterically.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Now let's take a break from the birthday snatching to thank today's sponsor, Nobody. For some reason, companies aren't lining up to sponsor a channel that is dedicated to my brilliance. So the only option is for you to go and grab yourself some awesome Bullshito merch. I assure you that the punani will come flying at you instantly, and men everywhere will tremble in fear. But it could be an illusion. Check out the merch, where I'll come and fuck you up ugly. Now back to the madness.
So obviously, I'm gonna try and use Sensei sparingly. I did use Sensei's AI voice a bit in this video, just because I'm tinkering with it. So again, this is test time, but I'm going to be using him sparingly. But every now and again, he will pop up in the videos, and I will be interviewing him soon. But stay tuned for more of that next year. But yeah.
I don't understand why these blokes stroll into boxing gyms.
But I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed Sensei's little channel sponsorship there. But yeah.
And think they can beat those people at the very discipline they are trained in. Am I missing something? You're a kung fu or tai chi master, and you step into a boxing gym to fight a bloke with boxing gloves.
Pork. There's literally 7 days between now and the end of the year, and I've got a couple more videos to do and a few more live streams. Patience, my man. Patience. You're at the ground floor of Segalism. All right. If Scientology can take off, all right, there's no reason why Segalism cannot be big one day. Let's just we'll get there. And now, like I said, I'm tinkering with AI stuff, only to supplement what I do, but to really. AI to me brings Seagal to life. That's all AI is good for, is bringing Seagal to life in a way that I can't get him to obviously do myself. I wish I was friends with him. But AI it brings it brings Seagal to life. You know what I'm saying? Seagal. It helps me bring Seagal to people, really, because the thing is, sometimes I think I know Steven Seagal better than he knows himself, so I feel like I can help him say things that he doesn't even know how to express. So anyway, we'll get there. So what was I saying here?
Trained in.
Yeah, here we go. So anyway, this is my very point here.
Now back to the mad.
This is the whole point of this whole video. Is this pretty much the whole point of this video? Is this?
I don't understand why these blokes stroll into boxing gyms and think they can beat those people at the very discipline they are trained in. Am I missing something? You're a kung fu or tai chi master, and you step into a boxing gym to fight a bloke with boxing gloves.
Like the guy, obviously the guy in the white has no idea what he's doing, right? The guy on the guy on the left in the white, yeah, has no idea. The guy on the right in the black, he's okay, but even he's either extremely confident and doesn't care, or he's just getting sloppy because he's not even like if he was Floyd Mayweather and he was doing like a shoulder fucking shrug or whatever you want to call it, like a shuffle, then I'd understand. But like this guy's not a professional on the right; he's an amateur at best. I'm not saying he doesn't know how to punch. Like he knows what he's doing, the guy on the right, but he's not a expert or someone who could really lay out this master wrong quotation mark master body shot, boom, body shot, boom, down.
Most of the time, they're not even fighting elite fighters, just average to above average amateurs. Yet, as a master, you're getting your ass handed to you. I mean, am I wrong, Steven Seagal?
No, you are correct, my friend.
Again, see, like I said, I went a bit heavy with Seagal AI here, but it's because of my first tinkering with it, and it's to the masses as well. Hopefully, most people watch a lot more than you guys watch Bullshitter videos, so hopefully they'll enjoy it.
Seagal? No, you are correct, my friend. By the way, might I begin by saying how handsome and awesome you are?
Thanks, babe.
Always attack like you're savaging a woman in a private audition. Do not attempt to snatch the birthday if you're not willing to go the whole way. Now, can somebody get me a damn cookie?
Sometimes it's just idiots who need to get there.
The thing is, I've uploaded some footage of some audio of him where it's got a lot of his You notice that the AI does a lot of because I uploaded Seagal doing those certain, what do you want to call it? I don't know, mannerisms traits, verbal traits. So it comes out pretty accurate if you think about it to what he would say. So I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'm going to try not to overuse it so everyone gets pissed off at it, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. He was. You'll notice he was making a pass at me, but it's all right. I accept it.
Getting your ass handed to you. I mean, am I wrong, Steven Seagal?
No, you are correct, my friend. By the way, might I begin by saying how handsome and awesome you are?
Thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Always attack like you're savaging a woman in a private audition. Do not attempt to snatch the birthday if you're not willing to go the whole way. Now, can somebody get me a damn cookie?
By the way, this guy will have his own video soon. I don't know if any of you have seen him, but he's a lot of.
Get me a damn cookie.
I'm not sure what his deal is, but there's a few dudes that are coming up soon.
Sometimes it's just idiots who need to get their ass beat. Like this chump who thinks he's Bruce Lee and has created his own style called flying kung fu. He gets his nuts handed to him on a platter by a female Muay Thai practitioner, and yes, I wouldn't want to fuck with her either. And she's probably only going at about 10% here.
Dude's got no idea what he's doing. I don't know what these people are thinking, challenging people that clearly know what they're doing.
Most people overestimate their abilities, and untrained people definitely overestimate their ability to fight.
So has anyone seen this shit before? This thing called Fight Circus. I had a quick look. I might do a video on that, by the way. I did a video on. I did a little deep dive, a shallow dive into Fight Circus, and man, they just got weird people fighting against each other. They just got bozos that can't fight fighting, which makes for great content. But we'll get to it at some point. It's horrible. This guy's a CEO, and he's fighting two smaller dudes. Like, I don't think the little dudes, I don't think they're all going full on to kill each other. I think it's a promotional thing, but no, I downloaded a humongous, so I'll get to it, man. Where is it? I'll show you. Somewhere here. Where did I put it? There it is here. No, that's not it. I've got it. I got it anyway. I saw it. I got it from your Google Drive, mate. So I'll have a look through it tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I had a bit of a look through it, a quick scan. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Did you get? I like it. Yeah, join the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, join it. It's a bit of fun. You know, random photos. Miser does some great photoshopping. Rad guy. A few other people do some good photoshopping. Pork's always in there, keeping it active. So yeah, it's just a good place to have a chat. Yeah, Fight Circus. I don't know what this Fight Circus is, but it's a. I saw a fat dude fighting these two dudes as well.
Even if you know some shit.
Fat dude that looked like, what's his name? Stavros from Cumtown. You know that guy who did that Cumtown video? It looked like Stavros. He kind of looked like him. He was fighting. But anyway.
Even if you know some shit, there is always going to be someone out there that knows more.
So okay.
More.
This guy here, his name is Superlek. Again, he's a Thai kickboxer. He's fighting in various competitions. I think he's in one championship. And this guy, he went to America and just sparred against various MMA guys, right? Various gyms throughout America. It's a promotional thing, but also whatever else. There's levels to everything. Yeah, there's the levels to shit. Now, anyone who knows anything about fighting will know that he just checked this guy's kick, not with his shin, but with his foot. He checked this guy's kick with his foot. Again, for those of you that know, will know what I'm talking about here. Right there. He just checked the guy's kick with his foot. You know how much skill that requires to even be able to do that just instinctively?
This guy has some decent technique and ability, but the fellow that he has clearly annoyed is much better and far more ferocious than he is.
Bam. Bam. That's it. Just 3 moves and that's it. That's the end of it. Bam. Down. Like, you just don't mess with dudes that know how to fight, man. Just don't. There's a guy called Sensei Seth, I think his name is, and he did a video with we went to ask people, do you think you could fight? And most people said they had no training, but they thought they could fight still because they just think they can, which is just not true. Just don't pick a fight. People that know anyway.
He must have said some really disrespectful shit. What I can't understand is why all of these morons keep messing with Muay Thai fighters. If there's one particular fighting discipline you'd want to avoid challenging, it's Muay Thai.
Joker, if you're in here, mate, who's that again? Joker? I don't know if you're still in here, Joker, but who's that fella on the screen right now? just for the record. Give me Tong Po. I want to. You know what my favorite scene is, Miser? When he was kicking the plaster and Van Damme comes in and goes, he was kicking the plaster and he was falling down. Bah! We should do a watch along to Kickboxer one day, even though it's not Sensei Seagal related. It's a great movie. Not Rodtang. Yeah, that gets a love heart from me, Joker. That gets a love heart, mate. I mean, I would not want to be on the end of any of those kicks. He did about 20 kicks in a row, right? I would not want to be on the end of any of those fucking kicks.
Those kicks look pretty deadly. Now let's check out a master throwing kicks in an actual fight.
Just for the record, by the way, this guy on the left, he's a Tai Chi master. And I thought it'd only be appropriate that I use kickboxer music because, you know, kickboxer was all, Bloodsport music because Bloodsport was awesome. Those of you that know will know, but the topic of, the music in this thing.
Fight.
Thanks, Glowing. I appreciate it, mate. Look, I had a good time. He did email me back, so I did email him saying, I emailed Space Ice saying, I had a good time. Sorry about the technical issues. but I did enjoy my time on there. And he wrote back saying, don't worry, mate. The first few streams I had, the first 6 or 7 streams I had a lot of technical issues. Welcome back anytime. So look, he was good to me. I can't say he was a prick or anything. And we'll see if he invites me back. I'd like to have another go at it when things aren't so fucked up. And I just kept on getting dropped out. It was really annoying, but I had a good time. But I appreciate it, Glowing. Thank you. It's a good time.
A few moments later.
So these guys are masters apparently. They're challenging people to fights. He lays how many kicks? He does not much else, and then he gets dropped by a few kicks. Like it's
A few moments later.
down. I love kickbox, by the way. Kickbox is the best. I mean, Bloodsport music was some of the greatest music. Again, I know JCVD is our enemy, but yeah, that movie Bloodsport and Kickbox, I'm sorry, 2 of the greatest movies ever. Possibly because I grew up watching them, and my uncle was big into them before he passed away. He was big into Van Damme, and he was a kickboxer himself. But those 2 movies for me are great movies. So I will do a movie review on those 2 movies at some point, because even though, like I said, JCV is the Antichrist, I know he's the devil. In opposite world, but those 2 movies are pretty nah.
Most of these clips shown are martial arts masters getting beaten by very average fighters. Anybody who really knows how to fight often doesn't want to, unless they're Sean Strickland.
To me, you guys, is my natural state. I love to hate someone with such a passion that you want to fucking take a knife and just cut through their throat. It feels so fucking good.
So can we all agree that like Sean Strickland is probably like a psychopath? At the bare minimum, he's a sociopath who, if he didn't have an outlet in the UFC to be able to punch the shit out of people, would probably be in jail for killing someone or beating someone senseless or something like that. Like, is that a fair thing? Like, I'm just I'm not having a go at him, but I'm just saying, is that probably a fair assessment or what? It's probably a fair assessment. Like, I love watching the dude fight, and he says some funny shit. But her name's Nina Drama. She's annoying as shit. I don't really like her, but yeah. He's definitely got some fucking. I like watching him fight, but yeah, he's he's got some issues, bro.
It feels so.
Time Cop was a great movie when he does the splits on the kitchen bench. That was a classic scene right there. John Burcock, very damaging. Yeah, JCVD. Yeah, just cocaine. I don't know, VD, venereal disease. That was JCVD in the 90s. Just cocaine and venereal disease. That was his nickname basically back then.
Good. To hate something.
Right. The most dangerous people are often the nicest and most humble. But if pushed, they will make sure you regret your actions.
So I'll go back to that in a second. It's funny you mentioned that, Rad. I think I have that somewhere. Oh, man, I just want. Oh, come on, man. I'm sure. Oh, that's bullshit. I'm sure I have that. Sorry to get off topic, but I'm sure I have that somewhere. Oh, that's annoying. Man. That's really annoying. I thought I had that. I had a clip of fuck. No, I don't have it. I had a That's disappointing. Sorry to get sidetracked, but Rad brought up a clip about JCVD and Universal Soldier, and I just want to eat. And I had a clip of I just want to eat, but I put Seagal's head on JCVD's face using After Effects. I can't believe I can't find it, man. That's distressing. I thought I had it. By the way, we'll get. Oh man, this live stream. We'll have to do it next week because we're going too far. I'll show you all my After Effects that I have. But damn, I'm disappointed I don't have that one. I thought I really did. I had this one here of JCVD punching Seagal's head in a snake. But anyway, all right, we got sidetracked. Sorry. We'll go back to the video. Oh, did I fucking shut it down? That's fucking annoying, isn't it?
Watching fake.
You know, these are the things that stop a certain person from, progressing in their in their abilities with their live streams and reaching a larger audience. The level of professionalism, but it is what it is. Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to find it. But anyway, all right, I don't know what I was up to. We're up to this bloke getting his ass kicked.
Very average fighters. Anybody who really knows.
All right, here we go. Sorry, we'll just.
Most of these clips shown are martial arts masters.
Are you going, Cat? Take it easy, Cat. I see a lot of bike cats in there, so I'm guessing Cat's going. Take it easy, Cat. See you next time. Yeah, we're running over.
Getting
It's
beaten
all right.
by very average fighters. Anybody who really knows how to fight often doesn't want to, unless they're Sean Strickland.
To meet you guys.
Oh, we saw that already. I was just wondering what we're up to.
The most dangerous people are often the nicest and most humble. But if pushed, they will make sure you regret your actions. Don't be a CM Punk trying to enter the MMA world. Be smarter than that. If you're an engineer or an electrician, stay an engineer or an electrician. If you're an idiot on YouTube talking shit, stay an idiot on YouTube talking shit.
They haven't been wrong yet.
Until next time, legends, remember that Tai Chi isn't great for actual fighting. Definitely don't fuck with a Muay Thai person. But above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
Everyone loves that girl so much, by the way. I get more comments about her than anything else. Yeah, I get a lot more comments about her than anything else. All right, I think we'll run over. We've run about 2 hours and 20 minutes, so I think we'll call it a night. I'll save these for next week because there's a lot of clips here, which will just take us to extremely over time, and I do have to move tomorrow. So, yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want to go. No. Well, we're 2 hours and 20 minutes into this bad boy, Pork, and if we go through all this, we're going to be here for like at least another half an hour near goddamn midweek. Let me get into the place first without any hitch, and then we'll go from there. I'll be on the community board, don't worry, and I'll talk to you on on a Discord. But thank you all very much, Pork, Joker, Nick. Thank you for your contributions. I appreciate it. All of your badasses for staying here the whole time. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed the stream. As always, thank you for spending your Sunday with me, your champions. I love you all. Stay tuned during the week. Put the notification bells on because shit's going to be happening. Join a Discord. Pork and Samantha will take care of you there. And Miser as well, sorry. He's always got some classic shit going on. But thank you all, legends. Have a good Christmas. We might do a Christmas stream. We'll see how we go. We'll stay tuned for that. But thank you all. If I don't see you then, have a good Christmas. Stay awesome. Be with your family. That's all that really matters. Forget all the bullshit noise and distraction of the rest of the world because that shit ain't important. But yeah, stay awesome. Thank you very much, my friends. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, I started that early without... There we go. Bam.